same crackle pop is going on over there. Oh, let's see. Hold on. That's not. That's okay. Our bandana going. I, YouTube is changing up. I don't know if StreamYard or Restream is going to be doing the same thing. Is going to do the same thing, but YouTube now it goes on both sides. It does vertical and horizontal at the same time. I don't know what the heck is up with it. My moderator doesn't like it because it brings in all of the trolls. But I think eventually Restream is going to start doing it. Uh, and YouTube's not going to have any choice. Not going to have any choice. All right, let's make some coffee. Let's get some coffee going. It's inevitable. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Mike. You're tired of dealing with the trolls, but YouTube is trying to get the views, get come in, trying to show that there's political shit now. And it's going to be pumping on both. Eventually, StreamYard and streaming all that, it's going to be pumping on both sides. So the trolls are coming. Ain't no stop. It just depends on what day. Most folks ain't in the mood for it. I don't blame you. I'm really not in the mood for the crap. But, I mean, it is what it is. All right. So, it's coffee brewing. I made a totally impossible task yesterday. I did over 500 miles. Got to the next shipper in time, but then they sent me to the truck stop because I was 2 hours late. Wait, he called me. I had an hour and 20 minutes on the clock with no place to park. I had to tell him I'll have to come back in the morning because I got no place to park. got no place to park, so I got to come back in the morning, which kind of sucks. But I don't need to draw attention to myself. One thing I don't need to do by violating everything else. Let's see. But I don't know if you're in here yet, Mike. I got I got an email from YouTube saying that they are combining vertical and horizontal. So if I do this on YouTube, if I do a live straight from YouTube, it's going on both channels. It's going on both sides. So I can't stop it. So gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta do what we gotta do. Keep going. And I'm not gonna run away from idiots, but I understand. I'll just I'll just put what you would call it on high alert. Uh Nightbot. I'll just put Nightbot on high alert. Right now Nightbot is not, you know, he's not really strong. I'll put Nightbot on strong alert. But because I'm not gonna be on for long because I gotta check. I'm gonna check in at 6:30. I'm gonna start heading over there at 6:30, or start my clock at 6:30, and then get over there by 6:45 or whatever. But if you notice on the front on the thumbnail, I put there's a letter that's going around Facebook about kids not adhering to the curfew, which is 1 o'clock. You get caught out there. The first one is a warning. The second one is $500 fine. The second one is a $500 fine. And the third one, they're kicking you off the ship at the next port, and you're not allowed to cruise with them no more. And this is because people do not um, parent their kids anymore. You're not allowed to whoop them. You're not allowed to threaten them. You're not allowed to, warn them. But I tell you this: if you mess up my cruise, I'm going to kill you. And it's nothing personal, but kids need to be kids. And I'm warning you. And I'm they're not playing anymore because people are tired. You're messing with when you start messing with a $1 billion company's money. That includes black folks fighting. And white folks fight too. We got videos of that. But that includes all that fighting, all that niggerology, all that foolishness. That includes all of that. When you start messing with a $1 billion company's money, they are going to take action. Carnival made their money off of us. But now they're paying off their $1 billion debt. They are tired of dealing with us. They are tired of the stupid mumble rap. They are tired of the ratchetness. If I bump you and say, excuse me, I'm sorry, and then you still want to fight, that's ratchetness. If you get into a fight because you ran out of chicken fingers, which ain't that good, they're crusty and whatever, or because of the late night buffet, Come the heck on, man. The pizza place is open like dang near almost 20 hours, and y'all get mad that they shut down. Them people need sleep too, don't you think? They need sleep too. All right. I did a I did a video. I was telling a story, and I was using my hand. This is my right hand. And my wife should know better. My wife should know better because my right hand always has the bracelets that she buys. My right hand. So I'm telling the story. I did a video short. I'm telling the story, right? And I'm using my hand. She goes, "Where's your wedding ring?" Okay, right hand. You think the mirror is right here, right? You know the side window. It's right there. The wedding ring is right there. The video is showing you guys the opposite. The video is showing you guys the opposite of what I'm doing right here. Some some folks need to understand there are good men out here. I'm out here in the dark. You see where I'm sitting. I'm out here in the dark. I'm out here alone. I don't need nobody else. I wake up in the morning. I talk to y'all. We talk about mumble about this. That's it. I smell like ass. I smell like an ass tonight. I'm not trying to find nobody else. I tell y'all many stories. I was a hot mess 11 years ago. I finally have a regular life. Why would I, some guys do that. Some guys will F that up. Why would I fuck up a regular life that I have that I'm happy with? I still need to work on my type 2 diabetes, to be honest with you. Exactly, Mike. And look, if you know anything about trucking, look at that. What is that? That's the curtain that you see. That's the curtain that you see that goes around the front of the windshield. I don't use mine. 'Cause remember, I'll tell you a story. I woke up, the thing was on fire. That's the curtain right there. So it's to the right, it's to the left of, it's right next to the door. And she's like, "Well, you hurt your hand. There was a red mark on your hand. That was from the beet juice that I've been drinking." I'm like, "You're not even listening to the story. You're checking everything in the background." See, this is the stuff that got me in trouble. Remember, I was telling that story about that you helped me out to keep going with YouTube because a fellow YouTuber that says, and it's the black thing now. We come up with something new every couple of months or years. Good morning, kings and queens. I hate it, But I'm not going to disrespect somebody that's trying to uplift our people. And I bought something from a fellow YouTuber, and I was kicked in the teeth because she thought I was cheating on her. For what? The hell? The hell I need to be jumping across YouTube looking for somebody? I don't, Mike. I'm too stupid, man. I'm and I'm not talking down about myself. I'm too stupid to be doing some dumbass shit like that, bro. I wake up, I drive. I did the impossible yesterday. Literally, man, I was pushing it. I had an hour and 20 minutes left. The shipper, wait a minute, the shipper is quarter of a mile that way. But the fact is, I only had an hour and 20 minutes left on my clock. And this truck stop, I got lucky. I found a spot. This truck's look, let me show you. Good on them. He ain't supposed to be parked there. On the front left. They ain't supposed to be parked there. Look at this. This truck's right there that can't get out. You guys they gotta move for them to get out. So I had to make the choice of, am I gonna stay here and not violate, because that's points, and then that makes safety. That makes safety look at me. I look, I don't I don't want none of y'all looking at me. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? Leave me alone. But I was like, if I say I can't do it, I'm not gonna get nothing. I'm not gonna get no work. I'm not gonna get no, I'm barely getting work now. So now, like I said, in about 22 minutes, we're gonna start the clock. And I'll actually in in a few minutes I'm gonna start the clock, and we're gonna go over there. You know what I mean? Um, some of us are good people, you know. I made mistakes, but you treat me right and you respect me. I'm as loyal. I'm as loyal. Look, I'm too old not to be loyal. I'm too old not to be loving. I'm getting too old for this shit. Look, I got somebody that cares about me. What the hell? I want to piss you off of. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But back to the cruising. I remember one cruise. We was on the. That's the credit card I just paid off. We was on the Carnival Celebration. I'm trying to be romantic. It's late night. We walking around on the top deck, looking at the moonlight shimmer across the water, holding hands. Kids running around like acting a fool. I'm not talking teenagers. I'm talking preteens. These ain't even. They should not be out. These kids should not be out without parental supervision. And all of they have these quiet nooks and things where you could sit and look at the sun and sunlight, the moonlight. All of them full of teenagers. Every last one of them. So now, say first time is a warning. Second time is $500 fine. It's automatic. They will put it on your card. What do you mean your card? When you get on the boat, they take a credit card or a debit card, so it's automatically charged, and they will not let you off that boat until it's paid. Then after that, they will kick you off. They got to tell you again after the $500 charge. They're kicking you off the boat. Everybody in your cabin and your kids and your kids. People, hold up. Let me get my coffee. I don't have my belt. I don't have my belt tied. I see these videos of black folks going on other cruises and upset that there's old white people sitting around and doing nothing. They're on vacation. Those are old white people spent their money right, saved their money right, invested their money right, did their 401k. So they get on a cruise and walk around and relax. You want everyone to act a fool like you act a fool. Nobody wants to do that on a cruise. I'm sorry. Nobody wants it. You ran boots to the ground to the ground. None of y'all were cowboys. I repeat, none of y'all were cowboys. This when when you tried to overrun the horse trails, the horse rides, what they told y'all to take your ass home. You know what I mean? You messed it up. They went there. Now you want to go on the cruise ship, and they banned that in the clubs because people were hitting people in the head with these Chinese made fans. Come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't dance either, but Norma loves the sail away parties. That's her main thing. I just every time they have a sail away party, she starts dancing in the middle of the wherever the place is by herself. She loves it, but she's respectful too. She don't care what the music is. Do you see what I'm saying? She don't care what the music is. Be respectful. This ain't there's no such thing as the club no more. I remember when I was in the military, I'm like, I can't dance, but I'd be on the dance floor like I had Tourette syndrome. Like, I didn't care what the music was. We used to get turned down. And me and some other guys, and this before I met Noma, before I was even married, we would go around and ask people to dance. And we made a joke about it. You got turned down, so everybody be hurt that, I got turned down. No, we made a joke about it. See who can get turned down the most. You know what I'm saying? Anytime clicking by. We made a joke to see who can get turned down the most. And that was dancing. You know, now everything is a fight because you can't handle your liquor You can't handle your liquor. You got the drink package, and you want to drink 15 drinks. Who drinks 15 drinks in reality? No one. But you tried to drink 15 drinks. And you're probably the same guy that your kids are somewhere else ripping and running and acting the fool. And you wonder why people get, you wonder why they get these notes, these letters, and they put in the cabin. Look, we're giving you fair warning. We will put your behind off this boat because your kids don't know how to act. Or here's a good one. We was on the Utopia of the Seas at the karaoke. There's little children sitting at the bar stools in the bar. Unbelievable. Going behind little children sitting at the bar. Oh, here's a good one. The that's actually my air horn. Or here's another one. You can't on a cruise ship, any cruise ship, you can't on a cruise ship get in the hot tub. Why? Because there's kids, all little babies jumping around all in the hot tub. You thinking you going on a cruise, you relaxing, blood bubbling? Nope, nope. Then you try to escape. You try to escape to the adults only section, and mommy and daddy got kids in there. And mommy and daddy got kids in the adult only section. Now you start raising Cain, and you're looking like, what the hell? That's why a lot of these companies, um, this high end company, they ain't doing kids no more. Um, I think it's owned by Norwegian. They're not doing kids no more. We don't want to. I'm not saying kill them, but we don't want to discipline them. I was more afraid of the smack or if the hand go up. I was more afraid of that than getting it. You had to tell me I'd take a hit from somebody else before I took a hit from my father or my mother. I wasn't allowed to fight in school. I had a prerequisite. Unless I was back in the corner, had no choice. After that, I was lighting you up. I told my mom, you know how much that damaged me as a kid? What? I was like, whatever. You done yet? Until you backed me in the corner. I had all the prerequisites lined up. Then I lit your behind up for entertainment purposes only. Oh, boy. Oh, I was like, what's that moving over there? It's a train. I'm gonna start the clock at 6:30. So now I got to start the clock, go over there, have them tell me to come back. Wait, I'm not coming back over here because there's not gonna be no parking and it's tight here. But I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna sit out at the back gate because there's no parking over here. This is what I went through before. You know what I mean? This is what I went through before. This should be. I should talk because I'm not even talking to my own son, so I ain't that great of a dad. But I'm in the twilights of my life, and I want to relax because I do this all the time. I wake up at crazy hours. Why do you think I want to have a live at 12 in the afternoon or something? I can't. But I'm also respectful. I'm not going to jump in the middle. I'm not going. I know we all have our place, but I found my place at 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? I found my place at 6 o'clock in the morning. And Mike, I don't know, 'cause normally we only have two people. People coming in, but yeah. Um, but now that you're here, I don't know if you heard it before, Mike. YouTube's changing. They're combining vertical and horizontal. They're combining. It's already. I checked. If I go live on YouTube itself, vertical and horizontal are combined, and I might have to. I might have to turn Nightbot on high. I might have to turn Nightbot on high to deal with the onslaught to cut you a break. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Oh man, I hold on. Let put my because I just turned that way. Well, nah, it's not block saying hi, but on Nightbot you can put specific words like the N word, stupid, um, you know, you know, derogatory words. Um, I can do that. You know what I mean? But hey, I'll try to help you. But YouTube, I won't change it then. But YouTube is changing, bro. They YouTube YouTube don't want to get cut me no slack, but they changing. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I know you moderate all over the place. Appreciate it. And I forget some of these. Some of these. I get that you've already blocked them. Then I get it, or I spot it, and 5 seconds later you block them. Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know. Let me see here. What's this? Unbelievable. Window was up earlier. There was a reason. Well, no, I just got the email that last night that they're combining them. I'm just saying. Well, I'm just telling you what I got. Man, this clock is going quick. Hold on, I'm trying to. All right, it's time to start the clock. I think that's probably they were probably testing it, and now it's done. Because like I said, I went and checked YouTube live, and there's no switching it around. But it's okay. It's okay. I get yo. Oh, okay, okay, big money. Appreciate you coming and mod for us. People ain't got no subscribers. I'll be there one of these days. We'll be there one of these days. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe. But until then, I gotta drive this truck. And, I'm gonna drive this truck afterwards too. Be honest with you, 'cause I'm not. You know what? It's not even gonna get excited. I'm not gonna get excited. I uh, just trying to work towards the next run, the next load, next whatever. You know what I mean? Um, I want January. Well, I can actually start. Let's start talking. Okay, I can actually start leveling off some of the backyard. And it's only 20. It's like 20, 24 bucks a load, so that's something cheap. I could, get the wheelbarrow, dump some. I could get maybe one or two loads and do that. Have a couple of beers and have fun. Hey, Urban, how you doing? And have fun leveling off the backyard. And what I can do is drop some pre-seed in that area. So, and I'll probably do that in February. I'll probably do that in February. That I'll drop some pre-seed because I got that creeping red fescue. That I want to cultivate in the backyard, and I got a lot of area that's eroded. I think I want to start dropping some topsoil back, but I'm not going to get a big behind load because I don't have the money. But I can get, you know, 24, 20, whatever type dollar load. I can get that and drop it in the bag and put some seed on, put seed there and push it into the dirt with my roller. I got a roller, set my and drop some perennial rye that I think I'm gonna do that in February. I think I'm gonna do that in February. Yeah, that. I think that'd be a good idea because it's still cold. Um, I'm going to I'm gonna plug the crap out of it. I got some distress sign I put in the backyard is growing really good. But I want to get a bigger plug. It's gonna cost me on the make bigger plugs and put them in the front. You know what I mean? And I just got so many ideas. I just got so many ideas that I want to do. I just got so many ideas that I want to do. Um, mm, probably gonna shut. I think gonna shut down. Well, it's going. I'm gonna be shut down in a few minutes. Um, I could plan like I have all the time in the world, or I can plan like tomorrow may not come, or I could do something in the middle. You know what I mean? I'm paying off the credit cards for the future, but I'm doing stuff that I enjoy for now. No, I haven't used it yet. You're really not supposed to. You're not supposed to until the lawn starts growing again. I just want to test it out. And I don't care about in the middle of my front lawn is Bermuda, which is, that's where I want to plug at. I want to test out the scarifier right in that area. Yeah, I didn't have time because the wife I want to do stuff with my husband. So and I ain't did nothing with her in a while. I said, okay, okay. This is how I talk to myself. Okay, stupid. You better do something with your wife. So that's the reason why I couldn't do the scarifier yet. But I'm gonna do that scarifier on areas where I don't care. You know what I mean? Um, and I've got some areas where I want to do it and check it out. And then when spring starts, which is coming really quick, which is March, I believe. I'm lighting that lawn up, and also I'm gonna fix the tines on the aerator because I'm gonna do it all in one shot. Take 4 days off. I'm gonna cut the lawn real low. I'm gonna core aerate. I'm gonna scarify. I'm gonna scarify. Then I'm gonna aerate. Then I'm gonna top dress, and I'm gonna do all of that and give this lawn a chance to really go. And then I think I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna set up some plant. Hold on. Yeah, I had to send them a message. They wanted to know if I got loaded yesterday. Nope. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Forgot it. Didn't put my cinnamon in my coffee. Got to get that ready for the deliciousness. But I'm gonna start tackling that my front lawn a little bit more professionally this year. I just been let's be honest, I've been ghetto rigging stuff. I'm gonna start tackling that lawn a little bit more professionally this year. I'm gonna start investing slowly a little bit more into the process of getting that lawn to a golf course quality this year. I just gotta come up with the right way to do it. It's not overwhelming to me. You know what I'm saying? Well, the reason I'm putting the cinnamon in it, that cinnamon is the anti-inflammatory. It really works. It really works. Yeah, I'm out of creamer too. I'm out of creamer too. You know. Um. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, I still got a few more minutes. I still got a few more minutes, but um, I noticed that, and I haven't taken my vitamin C yet. I take vitamin C in the morning and cinnamon. Man, straight up anti-inflammatory. You gotta love it. I love it. So they showed a cream. The guy was lighting creamer on fire. The powdered creamer. He was lighting and it was catching on fire. The Oreo cookies catching on fire. Some of this stuff that they're selling to us, we're not realizing, oh, this is delicious, and it's just killing us. Some of the stuff that they're giving to us, they say, oh, it's delicious, it's killing us. I have to tell this guy, he's looking for a spot. I try to be nice 'cause I'm leaving, trying to tell somebody. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know because I'm so addicted to this crap. I'm not hungry, but I have a flavor for this. They put stuff in your food. That's what I'm trying to tell my wife. She loves her some Chick-fil-A. She loves it, but they put stuff in there to make it addicting, to make you come back and get it. It should be French fries should be potatoes, oil, and salt. That's it. It's more than that. Okay, it's time to go. All right, switch you guys forward. All right. I'd rather be waiting in a line. Guys leaving. I wanted to tell him looking for a parking spot. Look at this. I gotta play thread the needle, and this is what I would have had to do yesterday, last night, and in violation, which these companies don't play no more. No, I was like, well, I'll be back in the morning. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And you wonder why you got acid reflux and all this other crap. Come on, bro. See, I'm going over here right now. They go, well, you need to go back to to the need to go back to what we call it, back to the truck stop and wait. No, I'm gonna wait at the back gate now. We're gonna wait at the back gate. Oh, it would help if I turned the lights on. I thought I had them on. Tell this dude. Oh, he pulled off, so I couldn't tell him. I was gonna tell him there's a parking spot right there. But come on. Oh, shit. Let's see, where we going? Where we going? Hopefully, I know where I'm going. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, I went to see this right turn right here. I turned up in there, and then had to back out. I'm like, oh man, can't wait. I know you hate to go drive like they ain't got no sense. Yeah, They got to work me in anyway, so. We'll be right back, guys. Let's see here. Turn up the lights. And all right, peoples. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for being part of the live. And thank you for listening in on my bull crap. Y'all check each other out. Y'all have a blessed day. And let's go nice and slow so we don't tear nothing up. And y'all have a wonderful weekend. I forgot today's Friday. I will see you guys Monday. Pray for each other, and I'll pray for you. And as always, you don't think nobody loves you. Know that I love you. God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day. Coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama is going to take the stage. Positive affirmations and fashion sense. Cruising's fun anytime at 9 o'clock. Let's tea with the tea. Is anybody else going live today? Let us know. Hey, Urban, are you going live tomorrow? Put it in the chat. If not, look for her, early Saturday morning. And y'all be blessed. Don't be stressed. See you guys tomorrow. Deuces.